Day 1 of chaos, because I am a chaotic creator. I'm neurodivergent and I didn't get treatment for it until just a few years ago, so I've got a lot of stuff to do. I went through over 100 songs that I've released on streaming, and I did one every day. Pretty much everything I've released, don't worry, there's lots of music still coming. I have released a book. It's called One Day Less Than Forever. It's a cursed romance / vampire story, but it's not really about vampires. I tend to write a lot of music into my stories. A lot of characters in my stories tend to be musicians. In this book, One Day Less Than Forever, the two main characters are both musicians. Denny is a composer. Isabel is a singer. I said, I've got music. You're listening to some of it right now. This is Satie Gymnopédie No. 1, arranged for an orchestra along with some folk instruments, harmonium, koto. It has been released as a single. You can just go and listen to this now. If you like Satie, here's an orchestra version. I've got more music coming. At the end of this, I am going to play you a little bit of a preview called Chase the Sun. My book has a soundtrack. In the process of trying to put together a playlist, I compiled all the obvious choices, which are songs or composers that were listed in the book, which coincidentally, the characters' favorite composers are all the same as my favorite composers. The playlist will be about an hour, and it takes about an hour to read the book, so I got you covered there. There's a couple of things, though, that are more current musically, including music that both main characters would have been playing in basically today. As classical musicians playing rock music, it wouldn't just be hard rock. So for the main character, Isabella's music, I'm going to use a newish band. I don't know how new they are. They're called Part of the Theory. And the song Famished Mammon is out there. There's a lot of folk music, some Middle Eastern themes, and amazing singing and playing. It's crazy, it's so good. So that fits perfectly for what Isabella would be doing. Denny, as a composer, would have probably leaned more into something sort of progressive rock. I was thinking about a band called Biffy Clyro. They have some really cool stuff, and I ended up coming up with a riff, and the riff is in 7/4, and I'm like, boom, I got some prog rock stuff going on. And again, I'm going to play that for you later. So, once again, One Day Less Than Forever. It's a cursed romance. There are historical events referenced in here, specific dates and events that took place. So, it's a little bit of historical fiction, but mostly it's a cursed romance. Music coming up, I promise, but there's one more thing that I think you should know, and that is, if you want the playlist, there's going to be a couple of places you can get it. The best place is my website, ronlinstories.com, which is probably on the screen right now somewhere. ronlinstories.com. You sign up for my email list, and I'm going to send you to my archive that has a bunch of stuff that you can just download for free, including an ebook short story that ties into One Day Less Than Forever. It's a backstory for a side character. And then there's another one that's going to take place after the book finishes, the events in the book finish. You can go to my website, sign up for my email list. I'll get you to my archive, where you will have the short stories, maybe some other short stories. Sometimes I'll put some previews up. And a couple of things that'll be up there right now are scripts that I've written. And one of them is what's called a stunt spec, which is when you write a script for an existing TV show or a movie or a character. You'll never get it made. It's just an exercise and to kind of show off your writing. And I wrote one that would be a 25 years later sequel to Firefly. So if you want to read that, sign up for my email list. If you want to hear more about what I think would have happened according to the script I wrote for Firefly in the future, let me know. All right, now, here's a little bit of the song Chase the Sun. Maybe not tomorrow, but I'll see you soon.